up already! How cool is that? Welcome to everyone joining in. We are live. Did it save? I thought for a second it saved my filter recommendation. It did not. Welcome to everyone joining in. It's Pokemon Day, baby, and I am dressed like my favorite cataclysmic ground legendary Pokemon from Gen 3, Groudon. Gah! Hello to Lori and to Laura. Thank you for being early watchers of today's stream. I am playing some Gen 2 Pokemon Stadium 2 music happening right now. We're going to close this little menu here. I think we're good to go. Woo! It's promising to be a fun night, everybody. Hey, Liz, check out my hat. Check it out. I'm a Groudon. It looks like a bicycle helmet, but it's actually really plush. Honestly, this is probably a safe thing to wear when riding on a bicycle. Hey, Kevin, what's up? It's Pokemon Day, baby. Woo! Oh no, Lori, I'm sorry you got hit with an ad upon joining. That is a bummer. I do apologize. I did monetize it, but I don't know if I would have control over any ads. So, sick hat. Thank you, Michael. Thank you. It is a Poke Park hat that I did not get at the 10th anniversary, but they were available at the 10th anniversary mall tour, which Elizabeth the Witch went to with me. You went with me to that mall tour. I bought my Pikachu hat, my Rayquaza hat, and I think a Skitty hat that day. And Pikachu, Rayquaza, and Lucario. And I've sold the Rayquaza and Lucario, but I've since acquired a Skitty and a Groudon hat. So, you know, me too, Lori. Hello, ZDR. Welcome, welcome. That's great, Laura. Alright, we're gonna do some Pokemon requests. We already have one queued up because of the lovely Lori participated in my challenge that everyone forgot about on Discord today. So I'm gonna be starting with Ponyta! And I grabbed a brand new Etch A Sketch just for this occasion because the new, like, 82% recycled Etch A Sketches work like a dream. Oh my gosh. Elizabeth the Witch, that is literally one of my all-time favorite post-2000 childhood memories for me. 2006 was a good year for Pokemon. It was a good time. I still have the award hanging in my other old office space. So, hello, Crafty Starfish. I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing? Hello, a tree. All right, so I'm going to have you all put up a vote, okay? So I need you all to decide the next Pokemon I'm going to Etch A Sketch after Ponyta, okay? So I'm flipping the camera around, and I need you all to look at this list. Anything that is not in orange is game, okay? Anything not in orange. So I'm flipping the camera, and I need you all to help me decide 4 Pokemon from this list, because we're going to put up a poll, and you all are going to decide. So any Pokemon that you see from Gen 1 that are not in orange yet. Oh, Seadra should be in orange. 1 second. Anything you see that's not in orange, though. I'm gonna make Seadra in orange, because Seadra's in orange. 1 second. Alright. Oh, give me the names of the Pokemon. That helps a lot more. If you could type out the names, that really comes in handy. Alright, let's angle you guys down so I can, you guys are saying numbers, but the names really help. Okay, 1 second. Where's Seadra? Seadra. There it is. There we go. So I've done Pikachu. Anything that's not in orange. Pikachu's in orange already. Okay, Magneton. There we go. We got Magneton, Lickitung, Jigglypuff, and I'll say Dodrio, because I can't read that one before it, sorry. Okay, so 1 second. I'm putting up the poll right now. I just said 4 of them. I'm going to my own YouTube page so I can set up this poll. 1 second. How do we already have 76 people in the room? Welcome to everyone joining in. I'm going to be Etch A Sketches of Pokemon today, so I just put up a poll, and welcome to everyone joining in. We got a lot of suggestions, though, so I'm setting up a poll as we speak. You know, Lori, they're not done in the way that I need them to be done, so that is the problem with that. But I'm setting up the poll as we speak, so just a moment, everybody. Which Pokemon should I etch next? And welcome to everyone joining in. Okay, so I said a number of them. Okay, so we're gonna do Magneton. We will do 1 second. This sounds so fun to watch. Oh, I hope you're gonna have a fun time. I promise the Etch A Sketching is going to happen very soon. I promise you guys. I'm just doing the initial setup so you guys can vote for the next one that's going to happen. So, okay, let's see. I'm reading some of them. Okay, so Lickitung. Alright, we're adding options. Jigglypuff. And Dodrio. Alright, those are the 4 that I said, so go wild voting for the next Pokemon, and thank you so much to everybody who participated in that first suggestion poll. So we're gonna pick a Pokemon. We do have a non-Pokemon down here, so we're gonna scooch Tanjiro away in a moment, so that we could grab another Pokemon. I've got a bunch of Pokemon on the side, so... Alright. Scotland Forever, did you just say none ew at the 4 options after saying Nezuko? Scotland Forever, you know what? I'm erasing this Tanjiro because of that attitude. I tolerate no, don't say you. Okay, here we go. We're gonna hang out with Grimer. There we go. We're hanging out with Grimer and we're starting with Ponyta, everybody. So make sure to participate in the poll. If you have a say in something else that you would like me to Etch A Sketch as far as a Pokemon goes, if you want to guarantee your favorite Pokemon is Etch A Sketch today, a $5 super chat donation can make that happen. To Marston, you can check out my, I actually have if you just go on YouTube and search Sonic Etch A Sketch, you'll find my Etch A Sketch drawing. Alright, we are about to draw Ponyta, everybody. And welcome to everyone who's here. How many of you are here for the first time? I also have a Charizard time-lapse, D-Lan, if you want to check that out. Thank you, Elizabeth, which I'm very proud of it. I'm offering it for sale, starting at $75. I just posted on my community tab for a bunch of Pokemon drawings. So I'll make them permanent if people want them. Is this too low? Yeah, it's too low. Okay, I'm gonna start at the very top here. Thank you, Crazy CODM. To everyone who is tuning in right now, though, like, how did you find out about the stream? Were you watching my other YouTube videos? I know a number of my videos are performing, like, really well right now. I guess that's what happens when I finally post YouTube Shorts again, am I right? And to everyone who is tuning in, if you have some questions, my lovely moderators are often able to help on my behalf, because I do sometimes miss those questions while I'm working on etching and sketching. So if you do have any additional questions, they are fantastic go-to helpers, and they're going to ping my Nightbot, who is ready and happy to answer a lot of those frequently asked questions for you guys. Thank you, ZDR. You were notified because you follow me, as everyone should! Kevin, I firmly agree with that. I think everyone who follows me should be notified, but we all know how those wicked, wicked algorithms work. Now, I understand if everybody were constantly notified about every video, our phones would probably explode, but I'm very grateful that all of you decided to join in today. And to anybody who is curious about what I'm currently Etch-A-Sketching, it is Ponyta. We are going to do all Pokemon, all stream today, because today is Pokemon Day. So as of right now, I'm not currently looking for moderators. I do occasionally open up applications over on my Discord, so the first thing you gotta do is join my Discord. It is great to know that a lot of my moderators are excellent at doing what they do, but they may not have as much free time as others, so I'll never say never for looking for new applicants. Oh, it came up on your Shorts feed, but you watch my videos all the time. Oh, that makes me very happy to hear. So I am Etch-A-Sketching. Ponyta is really hard for me to etch. Neat fact, Lori, is that I actually have Etch-A-Sketched Ponyta on a number of occasions, but I wasn't satisfied with the drawing, so it hasn't made it into my decks yet. So we'll see if this could be the third time, at least, that I've drawn Ponyta. It's such a tough nut to crack. You play Pokemon Go every Ash Wednesday. Love it. So if you're interested in checking out the form, what you could do is join my Discord and just mention it in the general chat that you're interested in seeing the... if you do a search for moderator application on my Discord, you'll find it there. It's a still active link. I get notified when new people fill it out. But it's an application that you can check out there. That's like the easiest way to do it. Or you can, you know, ask. But generally, I like to see people that I've seen in the community for a while. So if you're new to the community, feel free to like stick around and catch a few streams. I probably won't accept applicants that are usernames I'm not yet familiar with. You know, Gilan, I actually have drawn Ash as well. If you check out my my YouTube Shorts feed, you'll find one that's Ash and Pikachu. Alright, so no matter what, I find that for some reason Ponyta is really hard for me to proportionalize on an Etch A Sketch. But this Etch A Sketch is working like a dream. I have to really give major kudos to all of the brand new Etch A Sketches that have come out recently. Aw, thanks so much, Z, for popping in. I totally understand. A lot of people are probably tuning in from Europe, eh? Okay. And we are drawing Z-Fire. What's everyone's favorite Pokemon game? I mentioned that before. We got a response of Pokemon Go. Has anyone watched the Pokemon Direct here? What did you guys think of it? Yay! Hello, Ava and Amelia's World. Alright, so making slow but sure progress on this Ponyta. It really helps when I draw the eye. So let's see if this eye helps. There we go. I feel like that's helping a lot, actually. We're gonna do a little shading. There we go. Black 2 and White 2 are your favorites. Good choices. Have I drawn Fennekin or Brixton? I've probably drawn Fennekin before. Now that happens on streams. They don't always make it to video because it's a lot of extra effort to like edit the videos. But I have Etch A Sketched. I know I've drawn Fennekin, but probably not Braixen. If anybody does have a specific request they're like dying to see, a $5 super chat could unlock that Pokemon request. I'm really trying to keep it to Pokemon tonight though. So if I get a super chat request for a non-Pokemon thing, I might save it for a future stream. Just a little heads up there. I've done a number of Dragon Ball Z characters. In fact, the other day I did Sideways Vegeta. But I've drawn... I gotta think about who... I've drawn Goku a billion times. I actually have a Goku time-lapse on my page if you want to check it out. Bum, 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 bum. Arceus kind of stays away from traditional Pokemon format. Yeah, I like turn-based because I'm just not good enough at hand-eye coordination to do like real-time stuff unless it's like an arcade-style game. Like Pokemon Puzzle League. Speaking of Pokemon Puzzle League, if you're still here, Elizabeth the Witch, I have shared my love of Pokemon Puzzle League quite frequently, especially on my Twitch streams. And Elizabeth the Witch is like my primary opponent as far as like being like the same level skill-wise in that game. I do, Gilan. I do sometimes draw on paper other than Etch A Sketch. Have I drawn Diglett? Yes, I have. That one's actually taken care of off the list. Alright, so we are... We've got the shape of Ponyta's head. Whoop, my bad. And we're gonna come around this way. I'm not exactly sure how I feel about this drawing just yet. I think it'll help once I start adding legs. We are so overdue for a rematch. Can you eat my art? Highly unrecommended. Aluminum is probably really bad to consume. But, you know, people are probably eating crazier things. Bum, ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da. Oh yeah, just enough room for that hoof. I wish I would have started it over here in this corner, because now I'm going to struggle to fit the tail. Ooh, I'm happy to hear it, Laura. That's awesome. Alright, so we've got some of the fire. Alright, there's another hoof. Alright, the second hoof doesn't fit, unfortunately. The music that was playing just a moment ago was from Pokemon Stadium 2. I'm playing all Pokemon music. It's really focusing on Stadium 2 tonight. Now, this is Stadium 1, actually. I take that back. It's focusing on Stadium music. The music playing before was from Pokemon Puzzle Challenge, which is like Gen 2 Gold and Silver Pokemon music. I've got a mix of music from like Gens 1 through 5 on here. I'm a little bit hesitant about putting newer music for like copyright restriction reasons, but, you know, for all I know, that's... We'll find out. We'll find out what the issues are going to be with that. Sad Lemon, I don't understand all the screaming. You said hi and then okay, bye-bye. I don't know why. Oh, just being honest, thank you. It is a lifelong skill that I've been slowly acquiring. So I don't really take song requests during streams because otherwise I'm going to stop drawing and then everyone's going to get bored and leave. It's too hard for me to take the time to like coordinate and queue up music. Like, I always say I'm Princess Etch, not DJ Etch. There are some Pokemon songs that I hope the general audience is going to appreciate tonight, but we'll see. Oh, Sonny. It is difficult. It is difficult. But it's something that you could do. Yes, I have a whole, if you do exclamation point tutorial, I have a whole playlist of tutorials. It is a learnable skill, but the way that I'm doing it does take a long period of time to master. Not that it's impossible to master by any means. Alright, the third hoof is being established. Bum, ba, da, ba. Make sure to vote in that poll if you haven't yet. Thank you, Cello Gamer. Maybe there's an S at the end of it, Lori? I'm not sure. That is a possibility. I should make a secondary ping that's without the S. Thank you guys for the sweet compliments, though. How is everyone's week going? We are officially in Tuesday. It is almost the end of February. Oh, that's a good song. Thanks, Elizabeth the Witch! Okay, so... you gotta spell it a specific way. There you guys go. That's the playlist of tutorials. And then we're gonna add some Baya. I'm liking how this one's turning out. I wish I would have started it. I knew as soon as I began that I should have started it over there. Ooh, we're getting some early music here. We're almost done with this. We just need to draw the other leg. This is my favorite Ponyta I've etched so far, but I do sincerely wish that I drew it more to the right. So this one may not make the decks either. It might just be my lot in life to draw Ponyta a million times. This song is super fire. You love my nails? Thank you, Kayla. Oh, thanks, just being honest. My week is going pretty good. I mean, today I was doing a lot of stuff. This was good. I made it look way easier than it is. Yeah, this song it's fire, man. I might say goodbye to this Ponyta, berries. I'm gonna scooch this sign away. Maybe it's not necessary. I might erase this Ponyta because I would like to try another crack at it in the future, but let's see which one won in the poll. Oh, it's gonna be Jigglypuff. Good evening, ADHD Gaming. I don't know what that means, Michael. But feel free to take a screenshot if you'd like. Erasing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, Cello Gamer, I've got over 25 years of experience, almost 30 at this point. It is crazy to think about that, but it's true. Thank you, Fish Tropic Canada. No way, IDK anymore. That's flippin' awesome. Yes, it was a sad loss, but we're gonna draw Jigglypuff now. Maybe I'll grab a pink Etch A Sketch for Jigglypuff. This one's got thicker lines, but I think it'll work great for it. So we're gonna draw on the pink Etch A Sketch for Jigglypuff. Can we get some music notes in the chat for Jigglypuff? Now, I have etched Jigglypuff a number of times, but never got a good photo of it. So I'm hoping to get... Here's a cute picture of Jigglypuff I've never used before. This one will be adorable. Okay, I'm actually really stoked to draw Jigglypuff. So I'm gonna start like right here. Okay. You just screenshotted like 50 times. It's your new wallpaper, yay! Poor Magneton. So yes, if you're interested in acquiring an Etch A Sketch, if you go to my link tree, there is a link that if you purchase through Amazon, it helps me out, but there's no requirement to do so. If Amazon ain't your jam. Did I ping the Discord? I just realized I never pinged the Discord. There we go. My bad. Okay. Oh, I should have the mod chat open on the side though. Let's do that. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, mod chat is open. I'm gonna take a little sip of water, you guys. I'm gonna keep working on this Jiggly. Thank you, IDK anymore. You can find, if you're interested in finding the silly colored Etch A Sketches, like this pink one here, the best place to get them is honestly on eBay at this point. They don't sell them commercially anymore, so it's pretty hard to find them at, like, you know, the store. They're a multi-year-old product at this point. Yeah, this Etch A Sketch, it's got thicker lines, but it's not fuzzy thicker lines like a lot of my current Etch A Sketches. I think it's because they made the stylus plastic in the newer Etch A Sketches, and that plastic stylus causes like so many static problems with like the line thickness inside of those toys. So I'm hoping that they just changed the plastic in the newer ones, and somehow that newer plastic is like a superior product. I could do a pretty good Jigglypuff impression. Let me see if I can. That's my Jigglypuff impression. Alright, we are drawing the circle of Jigglypuff. Alright, I'm gonna do the shading in the ear right now, because I'm feeling cocky. Okay. Working on Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff. I am a very quick Etch A Sketch drawer, and I think it's because of all of the live streaming I've been doing. This drawing is going to take less time than that Ponyta. I don't know where everyone went, you know? This is kind of strange. We started with like 90 people, and then everyone dipped, and I don't know if I've just been doomed to like poor stream performance, like with TikTok. Kind of an interesting thing. I don't know if we've witnessed this phenomenon before. Not on my YouTube, at least. That is something that's a problem on TikTok. If, like, a lot of people suddenly leave the stream, then it kind of dooms the entire performance of the stream. So I'm kind of curious to see if we're gonna be at, like, less than 20 people for the remainder of this stream today. Oh, did you just watch one of the videos? Hey, Brandon, what's up? Yeah, that's a good point. It is around dinner time, so a lot of people are probably eating din-din. Oh, yeah. It's funny because for me, it's just so, like, second nature. It's cool that, like, people can see me doing what is essentially a time-lapse video in real time, you know? A lot of my time-lapses, people have an assumption that they took hours and hours, and most of the time they take, like, half an hour or less per video. Not on all cases. There are definitely cases where it is hours, but it tends to be for my larger work. Like, work on the larger size Etch A Sketches. Alright, and... just cleaning up the circle. We've got one of Jigglypuff's eyes. And then one arm coming right up. There we go. Haha! You'll stay until bedtime? Yay! Yeah, Jigglypuff is a popular choice. Let me make sure it's a little bit more in focus. There we go. I do feel like it's easier to switch the focus on YouTube than other platforms, which is nice. I do think I might have made Jigglypuff's eye a bit small. Whoops. Alright, so we've got the second eyeball shape. And this one, the eye is like... there we go. There we go, and just cleaning up the shape. Sometimes I subconsciously hold my breath during the detailed parts. That's a big problem when I'm doing, like, client time lapses, is I forget to breathe a lot. What's the longest, most difficult sketch I've done? So I would say as far as most difficult, I think if you do exclamation point longest, that will mention the longest one I've done. Oh, thanks, Shilan. I appreciate that. If I make a mistake, it can definitely be unforgiving. But yeah, the longest drawing I mentioned is, like St. Basil's. But I also did, like, a Mona Lisa that you can actually see a video about over on my YouTube channel. There we go. And drawing Jigglypuff's mouth. Everything's one line, so there's, like, interesting connector points. There we go. You just joined and you love it. Yay! I've done Omori, but not as a time lapse. I've just done that one on stream. Yeah, I have a Mona Lisa that I drew on the large Etch A Sketch, and that took probably over 20 hours, maybe 30. It could be a similar amount of effort and detail as the St. Basil's. Alright, so we're coming back around this way. And this is where I feel like the shape is going to be a little bit off. Maybe if I start up here. This Jigglypuff is tricky. Okay, so we're drawing the first foot. And I actually have not etched that before, Lori. I have drawn a number of Persona characters in previous streams, though. That I'm for sure about. Yeah, the Mona Lisa was a sideways one. I've done a number of sideways renditions. I did American Gothic sideways. I wish I got more footage of American Gothic. I do have myself working on it as an old archived YouTube stream from like back in 2020. That sounds right. It's one of my first ever YouTube streams. And I think it's still my most viewed. The American Gothic one. And we're going to connect this arm here. Oh, you weren't kidding, Lori. Welcome to everyone joining in. You are catching me finishing up Jigglypuff. How can you show proof you set it as your wallpaper? You could join the Discord if you'd like. You could share a screenshot of your wallpaper on the Discord. We'd get a kick out of that over there. I've done a Princess Peach sideways as well. That's true. I've done a number of sideways ones. You're new to my channel, Average Cat Enjoyer? Well, welcome. I bet a number of you are new. It seems like lately YouTube's been pushing a lot of new eyeballs to my channel, which is much appreciated. So this Jigglypuff is, I feel like it could be a little jigglier, a little puffier, but all things considered, I don't know if this one's going to make it to the decks either. Maybe I'm just on a bad streak. Welcome to everyone. To anyone who is joining in, if you would like to guarantee that your Pokemon choice is Etch A Sketch next, a $5 super chat, just let me know which Pokemon, because tonight I'm doing Pokemon for Pokemon Day. This is live. Disinfusfra. I'll make the letter D out of my fingers to prove it's live. There you go. There's a D made out of my fingers. Yeah! My lovely moderator, Lori, is, she's a super helpful person tonight, and she will, please drop some stars in the chat if you're a first timer. I want to get an idea of, who's new. Alright, I think I'm going to call it on this Jigglypuff. Maybe I'll make a little details. This is live, Luciano. Hello, Luciano. Mochi-chan, you're number one. The real Maiko is new as well. Only 4 streams. Okay. So what makes it Pokemon Day? It is the anniversary of the days that Pokemon Red and Green were released in Japan. I believe 27 or 28 years ago today. I think it's 28. Although technically it was yesterday in Japan, since Japan's like a day ahead of us, but... Alright, we're going to add just some little details here. Some little cloudy shapes. Little scalloped. Whoop. And this is just fun. Now I'm just having fun. Because I don't think this one's going to make it to the decks. I'm just having a little silly time. There we go. There we go. Haha! Muchas gracias, the real Maiko. You're new to the live streams, just not the channel. That's fair, just being honest. Thanks for subscribing, Mochi. Have you missed much? Sorry you're late. No worries. It's totally cool, Yvonne. You haven't missed too much. We're just hanging out. We're etching and sketching. I'm about to end that poll, so make sure to participate in that poll. Where did the poll go? Oh, did I start the poll? Wait, where did the poll go? I set up a poll. Oh. I'm a silly little human. We already, I need more suggestions from everybody for which Pokemon I should Etch A Sketch next from this list, okay? I'm only taking Pokemon from Gen 1 that are not highlighted in orange, so give me, feel free to read the list. Anything not highlighted in orange, I will take 4 choices and put them up for a poll, okay? I'm reading some of the comments. You got your own Etch A Sketch Raider? That's awesome! Okay, so we got a few choices that I'm seeing in the chat. I'm gonna set that up as the next poll. Just a moment, everybody. And we're gonna hang out with these drawings for just a sec while I set up that poll, alright? Alright, so I saw a Zubat. I saw... Oh my goodness! Thank you, Styles! Alright, Eevee or Exeggutor? I'm gonna pick between those as the next one I draw, and then you guys are gonna do a poll. Okay, so I'll do Exeggutor next. That is fantastic. We'll do Jolteon as one of the 4. So remember, I'm doing Exeggutor next. Thank you so much, Styles, for that. Graveler and Machamp. I think I've done Machamp, actually. I swear I've done Machamp. Is it highlighted? Sorry, I'm looking for Machamp on my list, everybody. I've done Machamp, so Machamp I've already etched, but I'm reading some of the other ones. Alright, a lot of people want me to put Magneton back, so I'll put Magneton back. Okay, so starting the poll, I'm going to do Exeggutor next, because that one I just got a super chat donation for, which is fan-freaking-tastic. So I'm getting an Etch A Sketch ready for that. Make sure to cast your votes for which drawing is going to be etched next. So let's hang out with Jigglypuff for a little bit. And I've got a new Etch A Sketch at the ready. One thing you should know about me is I have a gratuitous amount of Etch A Sketches. So I'm looking up Exeggutor. Okay. I've always wanted to Etch A Sketch Exeggutor, so that's kind of a cool one. I'm looking for a picture right now while you guys are casting those votes. Welcome back, Shark Attack! How's it going? Who's my favorite Pokemon? From Gen 1, it's Psyduck, but in general, some of my favorites are Drizzile, Zigzagoon Lanoon, Mischievous. I name different ones every time. Milotic, Breloom. I've got a lot of favorites. Okay, I found a really cute Exeggutor pick that I'm pretty stoked on etching. So, okay, so while you guys cast those votes, I'm going to Etch A Sketch Exeggutor right now. I'm working on my Gen 1 decks, so this is like super helpful to get a lot of the more obscure ones like taken care of. But whatever one you guys like the most is going to be the next one that I Etch A Sketch, unless I get another super chat for another request for what to etch. Alright, so we're starting Exeggutor. Yes, Oshawott is not Gen 1. That would be Gen 5, I believe. It's all good casual Roblox content. Who's my favorite Pokemon in Gen 6? I'm trying to think of a single Gen 6 Pokemon. Gen 6 would be the X and Y generation. There's Froakie, Frogadier, Inteleon? Those are Gen 6. I mean, I like Froakie, but I think there's more Gen 6 Pokemon that I like. I'd have to think about that more. I didn't play X and Y. I feel like I really missed out. I agree about that, with that being the best Gen 5 starter. It is an Etch A Sketch Dumball. You are correct. Oh, Dindine is a cute one. I know a lot of people like Mimikyu and Klefki. Are those Gen 6? Or are those Gen 7? Okay. I think that Klefki is Gen 6, because it was like the introduction of fairy types. To anybody who is just now joining in, I am Etch A Sketching Exeggutor. You can borrow one of mine, I have both. I think I have one somewhere. I think I have Y version. It's your first YouTube live you've stumbled upon, Anthony? Welcome! I hope you enjoy watching me draw random stuff on Etch A Sketch. Today is Pokemon Day, so I'm focusing on Pokemon Etch A Sketch drawings. By the way, if you guys are enjoying this stream, a wonderful and completely free way for you to show your support today is by dropping a like. And if you want to know how to drop a like, you could do ! like, and that will instruct you on how to do so from your phone. It's a little bit wonky, admittedly. I wish YouTube made it a little bit easier, but there's a way for you to do it from your phones. And one of my moderators will probably ping as well. Thank you, Cello Gamer. Go ahead. Are there people that are not keeping it friendly friendly family? Did you hear me there? Are there people not keeping it family friendly here? My moderators are pretty good about taking out the trash, you know? So if they gotta mute people, they'll take care of it, but... Alright. Okay. This is an Etch A Sketch stream after all, you know? I think I should not have kept that last song in the stream, because I think that will, like, demonetize it. That one was, like, from a movie. Spell of the Unknown. This is some good, intense music. My favorite Eevee evolution would probably be... Let me think for a moment. I'm kind of tied between Vaporeon and Glaceon. When I was in Japan, I went in my birth month, and at the Pokemon centers in Japan, they'll give you like a birthday present if you show up on your birth month, which is super cool. So I got a birthday card, and they gave me a birthday crown, which was like a Burger King crown, basically. I wish I kept it. Apparently, it's like worth some legitimate money now, but I ended up getting rid of it. And they let me pick my favorite evolution, but I didn't know how to say it in Japanese, and they didn't know how to say it in English. So I was like Vaporeon, and they like kind of looked at me, and I was like Mizu, and they go, oh, Showazu. So that's Vaporeon in Japanese. And then I was trying to find Scyther merchandise for my boyfriend. He and I were trying to look for Scyther stuff, and we didn't know how to say Scyther in Japanese. And when we explained Scyther to the employee, they didn't know what it meant either, but they have a Pokédex on their wall that you could approach, and you could like type in the Pokédex number or like type it in your native language, and we learned that his name is Straiku. So... Oh, thank you, casual Roblox content. I appreciate that. So yeah, if you ever need to know Scyther's name in Japanese, it definitely came in handy when we went to Tokyo. I definitely long to return to a Pokemon Center someday. It's crazy we don't have one in America. It is criminal. And I know we used to, and that the Pokemon Company didn't like how it was run and all that, but man, we need another one again. Ooh, if you want to know Psyduck's name in different languages, you could do ! Psyduck. Languages are fascinating, I agree. Hey, Sheep Shoop, what's up? Good to see you again. Welcome back. I appreciate everybody who's joining in with very little warning. I promise a live stream schedule is in order. My life is in a little bit of a tricky spot right now, a little transitional, I'll say. So it's a little hard for me to commit to a schedule at this time, but just be informed that that will not always be a constant. There will be schedules in the future, and I will always inform my lovely Discord, first and foremost, about every single time I go live. They are good people. Alright, so to anybody joining in, I'm Etch A Sketching Exeggutor, and make sure to participate in that poll for which drawing I should do next. Eevee's name in Japanese is Eevee. Eevee? Unfortunately, I only have a command for Psyduck, but I can make more commands in the future. If you guys have suggestions for Pokemon you'd love to see the names of in other languages, feel free to join the Discord and leave those in the live stream suggestions channel. That is like super helpful for me to know how to make this a better live stream experience for you going forward. All right, we are gonna draw the body of Exeggutor. And I'm drawing the foot. You definitely got to get one, Cello Gamer. They're very cool. Yes, that's its name in Japanese. A long time ago I etched Mr. Mime, but I don't know if it made it to the decks. I think it did, actually. So anything that I've already Etch-A-Sketched and photographed for like my Etch-A-Sketch Pokedex, I'm not looking to re-etch anytime super soon. But doesn't mean I'll never etch it again. It's just a little redundant to re-etch a Pokemon when I still need a number of Pokemon to finish the decks. Like this here Exeggutor. No command for Amazon affiliate link. Ooh, Lori, could you inform me of that in the mod chat? That would be sick. And thank you to everybody who's participating in those polls. Alright, we've got a foot. Oh, I am not the correct stream to go to for asking for Spanish, or not Spanish, but Japanese names for most Pokemon. I only know Japanese names for like 8 Pokemon. I know that Charizard is Lizardon. Isn't that fun? And I think that Charmander is Hitokage and Squirtle is Zenigame. Pikachu is Pikachu. No big shocker there. Thank you, Lori. Alright, so we've got the first half of this here Exeggutor. Finishing up this shape here. And now I'm going to do some shading. Thank you, Dumball. I appreciate it. I did not know that fact, Go Hatter. That is a cool fact. Thank you, everybody, for liking the stream, by the way. We are at more likes than viewers, which is fantastic, because that means that, probability-wise, most of the viewers have probably liked. Alright, I'm doing a little creative shading here, where I'm doing these, like, little loop-de-doos. And working on the loop-de-doo. You know, I guess I never thought about that. People could technically dislike the stream. My like ratio is pretty good. I wish YouTube made that public information again. I really wish they did. I think it's for the greater good of humanity that likes and dislikes are public information. I know that other platforms don't have that, but that's one thing that set YouTube apart. And that's one thing I really appreciated about YouTube, was that we could determine the quality of content by the public vote, you know? And generally the public is pretty good. I mean, I know there are times when, like, troll voting happens and all that, and that's, you know, that's a whole different ordeal. It's pronounced Nasi in Japanese. Nibs has an Aunt Jemima? What? I'm missing Laura again, aren't I? A Laura is dropping in the chat. Doing a little stretching. Are you talking about the new Pokemon Presents that came out? I'm actually kind of interested in that new Pokemon trading card game Pocket thing that they were talking about. I've avoided pretty much everything related to Pokemon smartphones because I've never played Pokemon Go, I've never used Pokemon Sleep, I've never done any of the other, like, smartphone Pokemon gaming experiences. But I do have to say that that Pokemon trading card game thing looks pretty fun. Getting 2 free packs a day, I'm sure it's just going to be like a billion notifications every day on your phone, and it's probably going to be like bloatware to heck, but I don't know, it still seems pretty cool. I like the idea of it. So I was interested in that, and then the new Legends game seems pretty cool. I don't know, I get too nervous to play Legends as Arceus. Like, I've played it, and as many of you know, if you do ! Shiny Fail, you could see the last time I ever played that game. That was the last time I ever picked it up. So, it was also the birth of my angry Etch emote. His leaves look like hair. They do kind of look like hair. It's like he's got a fantastic hairstyle. Welcome to anybody joining in. You love the TCG, but TCGL is so mid. Hope the ripping sim is silly fun times. Yeah! Oh, are you guys keeping an eye of how many people are watching right now? That number is going to fluctuate a lot. I think with this Etch A Sketch with thinner lines, it might actually be a little harder for people to tell what's going on, so that might actually be a detriment. Like, using the bottom Etch A Sketch might actually be more useful for me. Alright. Let's clean up this drawing. Alright, so we're halfway, well, we're more than halfway done with this here Exeggutor. I'm going to do a little shading on the bottom half of Exeggutor, and then we're going to call it on this drawing. And then I will Etch A Sketch whatever was voted for in the bottom. Let's see. Catching up with the chat. Well, yes, it does have palm tree like. It's like a pineapple palm kind of situation. 6 grillion viewers. That sounds yummy. I want grilled cheese now. How many Etch A Sketches ago did this start? 3? This is my 3rd drawing. I did. It's true, Brandon. Lori is giving a wonderful reminder to the audience right now. If you guys want to help the live, it is a completely free way to show your support. Those likes actually carry a lot of weight to them. So thank you all so much. I'm going to do a rare vertical shading here. Rare vertical shading. I never do it unless the Etch A Sketch serves the right conditions. And this is a circumstance where I feel like the vertical shading is superior to the horizontal. Look at that. Man, is this Etch A Sketch working like a dream. Ugh. Gotta give high kudos to all of the new Etch A Sketches out right now. These are great. Genuinely live, laugh, loving them. Alright, so now I'm gonna just do some final cleanup of the line work. We're gonna bring back those lines that I drew over a moment ago. There we go. Thank you. Thank you, Gilan. I appreciate it. Heck yeah, Styles. Loving that midnight grilled cheese energy. My mom made grilled cheeses when I was in town, and it really felt like my youth. Like, I haven't seen my mom in like 2 years, and she made me a grilled cheese and tomato soup, and I felt 12 again, everybody. It was amazing. It's been so long since I've been, like, mothered, you know? Oh my goodness, Lori! Welcome to Nobility! Can we get some crowds in the chat for Lori, please? Our newest member of Princess Etch Nobility. Thank you so much for the incredible support. I believe we now have 5 noble people in the royal court. Thank you, thank you, thank you for that incredible support. Thank you so much. And I hope you enjoy the fanciful crown next to your username. By the way, to anyone watching, there will be a bonus stream tonight. If you want to know where and when, please consider joining the Discord. It will be a Pokemon Guess-a-thon, so that should give you a big clue as to where. I try not to use the T word on YouTube. Just like I don't use the Y word on the other thing. Yay, you did it, you did it! Yay! I don't know why the MVP icons aren't loading, Alora. You had to log into your PC YouTube. Ah. The clock app. I have heard of Undertale. Yes, I've drawn Sans a number of times, and I've played it for like 10 minutes. I did not get very far. We're finishing up Exeggutor. Yay! Aha! I'm gonna take a little sip of water, everybody. You're about to experience a much thicker Etch A Sketch for this next one. We're ending the poll, everybody. And it's gonna be Jolteon. Very interesting. Here is how Exeggutor turned out. We're gonna hang out with Jigglypuff on the bottom, and I need to find a Jolteon pick, so just a moment, everybody. Oh, yes, thank you, Lori. Yes, you are guaranteed a request. By the way, any new members get a guaranteed request for this or a future stream. For this stream, I'm keeping it Pokemon, so definitely remind me, Lori, about that. All right, I'm pulling up a picture of Jolteon. Jolt. I know I've drawn Jolteon before, too, and I think I'm just going to go with the classic pick, because I think it's nice and graphic. It's very graphic, and that's very useful for me. So we are going to start way at the side, because I want to fit this whole Pokemon in. Gosh darn it. Yeah, Thunderbolts in the chat for Jolteon, please. If you like Jolteon, this is the stream to be in. I need to set up one for Stitch. Can a moderator remind me to do exclamation point Stitch so that people can watch my Stitch time lapse? That would be a super helpful command. I don't think I have it yet. You could try it. It might already be up. I might be wrong. There might be a Stitch command already. Oh, I appreciate you trying it, Lori. Oh, thank you guys. All right, it appears there is no Stitch command. Thank you guys for experimenting, though. Now this is a spiky boy. I think it's going to be lots of fun to etch, though. This Etch A Sketch feels like a good Etch A Sketch to use for Jolteon. Pokemon. Is Nightbot drunk? I feel like Nightbot's taking a minute. Maybe did I save it? I think you guys have the right. Hey, Nightbot was just a little drunk, that's all. He's having a hard time today. Don't worry, Nightbot, we believe in you. Who's everyone's favorite evolution? I talked about how mine are either Glaceon or Vaporeon earlier, but I would love to hear your favorite evolutions in the chat. In fact, why don't we hang out with Vaporeon? I have a Vaporeon somewhere. Is it upstairs? I might have left it downstairs. If I left it downstairs, we can't hang out with it. But if it's up here... Oh, I found it! I found it, you guys! I found Vaporeon! Shawazu! What's up, Shawazu? I think it might just be super delayed, you know? You like Leafeon? That's a fun choice. I wonder if this drawing is going to inspire more eyeballs once the drawing is complete. There we go. We got one ear. You like Glaceon, Umbreon, and Espeon. Good choices. The Gen 2 and a Gen 4. If there were an Eevee type that would be introduced, like a new evolution, what type would you want it to be? Can you imagine how upset the world would be if they just came out with like another water evolution instead of like a fairy? Well, they did a fairy one, but like instead of like a steel one or a dragon one. Can you imagine how upset the world would be? It's like, nah, we're making a second Vaporeon. That'd be a really fun way to troll. Welcome to all the newbies joining in, though. If you do exclamation point, yeah. Does it require a non-exclamation point? That's so strange. I don't even know how I managed to set up a command that's like that. Okay. So we are working on Jolteon's ear. Welcome to anyone joining in. We are Etch A Sketching Jolteon right now. I'm not sure why I'm saying we. It's the royal we. I am royalty after all. I'm Etch A Sketching Jolteon, and we're hanging out with Vaporeon. We're talking about Pokemon. It is a Pokemon Etch A Sketch art stream, so if you like Pokemon and you like watching me draw in an Etch A Sketch, you are in the right stream. This looks very much like Nidoran right now for some reason. It's got Nidoran energy to it. This is Nidoran coded. I'm a good drawer, thank you, Emma. We are trying to get to that big 50 likes. We are at 46. There is instructions in the chat for how to like the stream if you're watching on mobile. So if you could do that, that would be amazing. It is a fantastic and 100% free way to support me, and it does make a difference. So thank you guys so much to everybody who's liked so far. If you've gone ahead and liked the stream, can you throw a heart in the chat? Can you let me know you've liked that stream? I want to know who's liked it. Throw a heart in the chat. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this Jolteon. Thank you, Scooby-Doo. Emma, thank you for liking my stream. We're at 48. We are... Oh, we just passed 50. Thank you, guys. Welcome from Monterrey, Mexico. Bienvenidos. Espero que te gusta mi live stream. What am I drawing? I'm drawing Jolteon. Look at all those hearts in the chat. Thank you, Zaytuna and Michael. I'm pretty happy with the drawing so far. Something about using the darker lined Etch A Sketches. I think that might be one of the keys because it's easier to tell what's going on. It's a little bit more like graphic. You guys get like a preview of what it is. Whoa, did I just get a super chat from Lori? Thank you, Lori. Oh my goodness. L's in the chat for Lori, please. Thank you for that incredible super chat. Always an honor to put on a fun stream for you. Alright, so we are doing the mouth. Okay, I can't disappoint everybody. The pressure is on. Alright, so there's the mouth, and I have to draw the eye. Now for the eye, I do have to draw a connecting line, and there's no way to do it that's not obvious. I do apologize, everybody. So you're just going to see me draw a big old fat line right across the center of this poor Pokemon's forehead. It'll live. It'll live, I promise. Best drawing ever. Woo! Welcome to anyone joining in. I am Etch A Sketching a Jolteon, and I'm really happy with how it's turning out so far, to be honest with you. If you guys like Jolteon, put some Thunderbolts in the chat. Let's light up this screen with Thunderbolts, baby. And now I'm drawing... There we go. And I hope you guys are having a happy Pokemon day. Tell me, how do you use an Etch A Sketch, actually? The left knob is horizontal, the right is vertical. I've kind of scraped off the icons here. You could kind of see them down here a little better. Make it have a Pikachu tail. You just joined? Welcome, welcome. Can we break the record of 200 viewers tonight? We are on our way to breaking that record with all of the people pouring in. We're at 175. Do you guys want to be a part of Princess Edge history? Because it might happen. It might happen in a moment if we, I don't know. We're at 181. We are getting close to record numbers. And we are early on this drawing right now, which is fantastic. This is crazy. Thank you, Sir Gaming. You just joined, Sophia. Welcome. Oh, Jazzy, it's a lifelong endeavor of mine. If you want to know how, my lovely moderators are pinging a Nightbot to answer a lot of frequently asked questions for you guys. So, the Nightbot's going to be speaking on my behalf for a couple things while I focus on the etching and the sketching. Hello, Kayla and Millie and Eclipse. Thank you, Thunder. Hola to Millie. Alright, time to draw, like, that white part on Jolteon, where it's got, like, all the additional spikes. Like, it's kind of its mane. Alright, so we're drawing more spiky-doos. If you're enjoying the stream and you would like to guarantee which Pokemon is Etch A Sketch next, you can do so with a $5 super chat. if you would like to guarantee the next Pokemon Etch A Sketched today. I also have a series of Pokemon drawings available for sale. If you want the permanent original drawing, if you do !permanent, you can learn how I preserve my art. You can check those out on my community tab here on YouTube. That was a lot of people, Trace. 172 is pretty high. New subscribers? Heck yeah! We're at 180 now. Hey, to everyone joining in, if you wouldn't mind liking the stream, if you do !like, that'll teach you how to like it. It is a fantastic and free way to support me. It really means the world. It really helps benefit the future of my live streaming here on YouTube. If you want to see me stream here on YouTube, that is a free and wonderful way to show your support. I do remember you, Artworm. How can I forget you with that little caterpillar icon at the end of your display name? Thanks for joining back in. Always nice to see some returning viewers from previous streams. I promise I'll stream more for you guys, because I've been really enjoying my time here with all of y'all. All right, we are coming around to the end of Jolteon's mane. Laura, that would be a lot of fun. I take pieces of Pokemon from suggestions in the chat. I feel like that'd be easier to draw than to Etch A Sketch, because there's a lot of like running around you have to do with your pencil, you know? Jumping from one part to another. Someone's like, draw the tail, draw the head, and I'm like, ah! A Frankenmon. Alright, we are almost done with the mane. I'm so glad I started far on the left, because even starting far on the left, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to fit all of Jolteon. We won't be able to fit all of Jolteon's legs. Hello, Austin Fowler. They love Mia. It is a long, lifelong endeavor developing skills on Etch A Sketch. But you guys, but you guys are witnessing me doing a rare feat, if I do say so myself. If you want to learn how, like if you actually want to learn how to draw in an Etch A Sketch, just do ! tutorials to get a link to my YouTube tutorial playlist if you ever decide you want to pick up Etch A Sketchology. It is a very learnable skill. Alright, let's add more spikes, because we know that Jolteon is full of them. Did I set up a poll for the next Pokemon? Did I complete that poll? Is the poll still going? I'm checking out. Wait, did we set up a poll? Oh, I need to set up a new poll, you guys. Name Pokemon from Gen 1, and I'll include Pokemon that are not highlighted yet. So you guys can select the next Pokemon. Let me type that out while you guys are doing that. I'll set up a poll for you guys. I'm sorry about that. So, 208 viewers? Holy cow! That might be our highest. Which Pokemon should... It's got to be a Gen 1 Pokemon. And it's going to be one that I haven't done yet, so I can't show you the list right now, because it'll be like... Alright, I'm reading all of your suggestions. Have I done Voltorb yet? I think a long time ago, but Voltorb may not be... I'm checking for Voltorb right now. I haven't done Voltorb. I'll put Voltorb on that. Keep those comments rolling in, everybody. I'm going to keep selecting more. I have done Eevee. Eevee is crossed off, I believe. Actually, Eevee is not. I must have not been satisfied with how the Eevee turned out. So, okay, so I'm reading your suggestions, everybody. Have I done Tentacool? Checking for Tentacool. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. I have not done Tentacool yet. Tentacool. And give me one more, everybody. Ditto? I don't know if I've done Ditto either. I can do a new Ditto. I could definitely do a new Ditto. Alright, now there's a poll. Thank you, everybody, for your lovely suggestions. Go wild with those votes. While those votes are occurring, I am going to continue working on my Jolteon. And if you would like to guarantee the next Pokemon that is Etch A Sketched, regardless of if I've Etch A Sketched it before, please consider sending a $5 super chat or becoming a member here on YouTube. If you join as Nobility, if you do !join, that will give you more information, then you get to guarantee your request today. So I was just taking Gen 1 suggestions, but hey, if you decide you want to guarantee your request, I will do from any generation. My favorite Pokemon, Emma, from Gen 1 is Psyduck. Can someone give, can a moderator put, like, fave Pokemon as, like, another command I should set up for Nightbot? That would be amazing, because I would be happy to, that will be super helpful. I know I don't always do Pokemon streams specifically, but figure that is a helpful bonus thing to add. All right. I did do Lori's request. I erased it, actually. To everyone who is joining in, thank you so much for watching. My name is Jane. I'm Princess Etch. I'm an Etch A Sketch artist, and today I am Etch A Sketching Jolteon, as per the community vote. Alright, so we've established the shape right here. And then we've got one leg. We see a little bit of the legs. So we're not seeing all the legs. That's the problem with Etch A Sketch. Oh, this is one of my favorite Pokemon songs. Anyone who's played Gen 5 knows this one. Alright, there's 3 of the 4 legs of Jolteon. Hello, Moody Blueberry, welcome! Could someone give you 2,000 euros? That might be a tall order in this stream. Welcome, Moody. You are stumbling into one of the most random corners of YouTube, so it's nice to have you here. Alright, so I'm going to do some cleanup now. Just darken up some lines, make this nice and clean. I want things to be like the same level of thickness as the head. Kind of a weird sentence, but... You can take a screenshot whenever you'd like, and I have fantastic news for anyone watching. This will be an archived stream, so if you're watching right now, you'll be able to watch it later, too. Alright. What is my favorite Pokemon? I mentioned a few. So Psyduck, Mischievous, Milotic, Zigzagoon, Breloom, Bisharp. There's so many. There's just so darn many cool Pokemon out there. Drizzile. I have a Drizzile plush. One of my favorite characters in Pokemon is Ball Guy. That was like my favorite thing about Sword and Shield, bar none. I thought about reposting a Ball Guy time-lapse that I did, and then decided against it because I need to do some more editing work on it. There we go. And I'm just doing a little bit of cleanup. We're just gonna thicken up and correct any lines that need thickening up and correcting. This is where I kind of do all of my, like, just tedious line work at the end here. It's your favorite evolution? Yay! What's my favorite color? We have 69 likes. That is fantastic. My favorite color is red as Princess Etch, Cerulean Blue as Jane. I also really like yellow. So I really have to give, like, incredible kudos to my web designer / graphic designer who helped me with my rebrand for my, like, business, because she kind of pinpointed my color profile. Have I done Espeon? I actually don't know. I'm focusing on Gen 1 tonight, but if anybody wanted to commission an Espeon, I could make an exception and do a Gen 2 Pokemon tonight. That is definitely a doable thing. Pokemon, man. Okay, so we are almost done with the line art of this Espeon. And what I think I'm going to do, or not Espeon, sorry, this Jolteon. What I think I'm going to do after finishing this drawing is consider potentially setting it aside and then like finishing it on another stream, adding it to the deck, so to say. All right. There we go. And let's clean up this line, make it just a little bit more cohesive. That looks better. So last thing I'm going to do is these lines down here, and I'm going to set it aside for a future stream to complete. So everybody's been diligently voting. If you haven't cast those votes, make sure to finish casting your final votes now in that active poll happening right at this moment. I'm doing my final cleanup line work now, and I'll be checking out who the winner of that poll is in just a moment. All right. And there we have it, Jolteon. It's rare for someone to like yellow. Yellow's not my favorite color, but I do enjoy it. Thank you, Austin. Oh, you are so sweet. You're subscribed because I did the Eevee ones. Thank you, Coral Bunny. So here is Vaporeon, which has been kind of blurry for you guys. I was so happy with how it fit on the Etch A Sketch. Like, that placement is S tier. So proud of myself. And this one, it's not bad. It's not bad. Now I'm a little to the left. That's rare. Usually I'm a little to the right. But there we are with Jolt. So there is Jolteon. And feel free to take that screenshot if you wanted a screenshot. I'll try to get a little bit closer. Get real close. Real close. Ah! Oh, now it's blurry. There we go. Okay. What's my favorite Pokemon? My favorite Pokemon, I've mentioned a few times. Feel free to answer on my behalf to others who have heard me say before, but I'll just say the simple Gen 1 favorite, which is Psyduck. Awesome, you took a screenshot. All right, let's see who wins this poll. Oh, it is all Eevee all night tonight, isn't it? All right, fair enough. I'm gonna grab another Etch A Sketch for Eevee. Eevee? I don't know if I have a well-functioning one I can use. Let's see. I'm looking around for Etch A Sketches right now, and I think, let's see, we've got this Jigglypuff. I'd like to do it on a red Etch A Sketch. Usually if it's not, like, specifically the color profile, I guess I could do it on this one. The quality is meh, which means I'm probably not going to make it to the decks. Alright. I should work for Pokemon? That's my dream! I would love to do anything for Pokemon. Alright, let's take a look at pictures of Eevee. It's hard to draw. So one of the things about Eevee is that with the like ear and stuff, it's a very tall Pokemon. So it's really hard for me to get like all the details in. Like, I'm going to show you this picture of Eevee, which I'm probably going to use as my reference photo. And you're going to see for yourself. Like, see how tall this picture is? Like, I need to fit all of that information vertically onto an Etch A Sketch, and that's gonna be tricky, everybody. Even with a well-functioning Etch A Sketch, that's gonna be tricky. I might grab another new one. Ideally, I'd like to use an old one that functions well. What I might have you all do is vote for a drawing to erase. Just a moment. 1 second, everybody. Because none of these are working well because they're all my crappy older Etch A Sketches. I literally have like 40 Etch A Sketches in my closet that are non-functional. I kid you not. Okay, 1 moment, everybody. I gotta forage for a functioning Etch A Sketch. What do we got over here? We've got this one, and we've got this one, and we've got this one. Okay, we got a few functional ones over here. Oh, perfect, perfect. Okay, I've got some candidates for you guys to vote for, okay? So, you guys are going to decide which one to erase, okay? The top one is going to be Godzilla. The bottom one is going to be, I think we're doing Worf, everybody. So between Godzilla and Worf. Now, if you want a final ultimate say, a $5 super chat will decide which one gets erased. If you want the ultimate say. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start a poll. I'm going to say one second, I have in my, which one do I erase? Then we're going to do between the top and bottom. All right, so you guys got to decide which one's got to go. Between Worf and Godzilla. Make sure to cast those votes. And as you cast those votes, I'm going to move a couple Etch A Sketches aside. We're going to end this with a very tricky final vote. So we've got Worf down here, and Godzilla up here. You get to make the final choice, everybody. Once we get to 20 votes, we're at 27 people. Feel free to share any ideas you have. Coral? Coral? Okay. I don't know if I want to add anything more to the drawings, because at this point they're on the chopping block to be erased. Alright, there's 28 people in here. We are decided which drawings gotta go. 15 votes. I might end the poll in 5 more seconds. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ending the poll. And we are ending with Worf at the bottom. Alright, everybody, saying goodbye to Worf in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And you can still see kind of Ghost of Worf a little bit, but not much. Alright. Thanks for popping in the stream, MJs. Oh, I see. A lot of people are saying goodbye to the drawing because I asked you to say goodbye. Oh, I'm so silly. Yeah, it said which one to erase, and the bottom one is the one that won the poll, so. Alright, let's hang out with Jolteon, and we're going to draw Eevee. Now, I'm glad to have an Etch A Sketch with thinner line quality, because that is exactly what I need right now. So, I'm getting a feel for, like, where's the center? The center is over here, so I'm going to start here. Welcome to anyone joining in. I am about to start a drawing of Eevee. Eevee. Excuse me. I've been dying to... Oh my gosh. I mean, I should excuse myself, but I also don't want to because I've been dying to have a good burp for a long time. There's like all this buildup in my stomach. I know you're not supposed to say that as a live streamer, but I have no shame about it. I am so grateful that I finally relieved some of the pressure in my stomach. All right. Okay. If you like Eevee, drop brown emojis in the chat if you like Eevee. Drop brown emojis. Also, it's so unfair that Pikachu got like a pretty crappy shiny. Like, Eevee got a really nice shiny, but Pikachu got like a pretty lame shiny. What's up with that? There is a brown emoji. I will take it, Corrine. That's funny. That's the first one. The bear emoji. That's cute. And welcome to anyone joining in. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so we are drawing Eevee's head. Okay. Spiky hair. Look at all those brown emojis for Eevee. I'm glad to see all the Eevee love in the chat. Alright, I'm gonna ask a follow-up question. Alright. This is hard, Alien. This is a difficult medium to work with. Most people do not draw on Etch A Sketch because it is very difficult to do. So what you are witnessing is a difficult feat in Etch A Sketchology. I am an actual professional. It's weird to say that, but it's true. I have been doing this as my full-time profession for over 7 years. It'll be going on 8 this June. You're gonna leave for a bit and come back if you remember. Wish me luck on whatever's gonna happen in this thank you mail to Japan. To anyone who ever wants to wonder how I do it, you could just do !how. Finishing up Eevee's second ear. There we go. Yay! There we go. And the second ear is complete. Haha! Now we're coming down here. Yep, even with making it as small as I did, it's still going to be too big. I'm not going to fit all of Eevee's feet. Like, I can already tell that Eevee's feet are not going to fit into this drawing. But a lot of Eevee will. Okay, so now we have that. You like Togepi better than Eevee? That's okay. My favorite Pokemon game would be Pokemon Puzzle League for the Nintendo 64, but I really like Pokemon and Mega Ruby. I've played most of the mainline titles, at least one of the two, when they like release variants and stuff. I've put thousands of hours into Pokemon games, so how about you guys? What's your first Pokemon game you ever played? Mine was technically Pokemon Silver. The first one that I ever started a save file on was Pokemon Yellow. There we go. I feel like the stylus is getting a little bit clogged up. There we go. Pokemon Crystal's your first. It was a GameCube game. Maybe it was Coliseum or XD, Gale of Darkness, or Box, or the bonus disc to Pokemon Coliseum. Or, yeah, that was the Coliseum bonus disc. That would be really strange if the Pokemon Coliseum bonus disc was your first Pokemon game. If you want to get really pedantic, you could say one of the GameCube test cartridges or whatever, like the test discs, the demo discs they came out with. I do have abilities to draw on pencil and paper. Your first game was Stadium for the N64. Very good. XD, if that's got Shadow Lugia, then that would be the game. Alright. I'm drawing Eevee's little Determined. There we go. Okay, so now we're coming around this way. Gotta pay close attention for a moment, everybody. Okay. Alright, making progress. You're starting to get into Pokemon games since 2022. You really enjoyed Pokemon Sword. Yeah, that is pretty late to the party, but you can still... There's plenty of time to catch up in life. If anyone would like to guarantee their request, you could do so with a $5 super chat. $5 super chat. Otherwise, I'm doing Gen 1 Pokemon tonight that I haven't etched yet. I actually have a Togepi video, though. If you look up Togepi Etch A Sketch on YouTube, you can see it. 1 second. I'm just gonna... There we go. Just took a note to myself. Being introduced to Pokemon games with XD would be interesting. The only game where you could catch another trainer's Pokemon. XD is a unique... I haven't played through all of it, but I played through a lot of it. And it was really cool to get the Shadow Pokemon that knew moves that, like, wouldn't have traditionally been known. XD is definitely a unique entry into the Pokemon universe. Yeah, I told you guys I wouldn't be able to fit the feet. I'm lucky to be able to fit, like, this front part. Okay. Whew, holding my breath. Whew! Telling you how to unclog the stylus? Yeah. If you just, like, I don't know. I feel like the colloquial thing to do is to, like, actually take a ballpoint pen to it. I don't know what it is about, like, a pen, you know? It just weighs more. Thank you, Ghibli Jaws, for joining. If you guys want to join future streams, the best place you can join is my Discord. That is the #1 place where I notify people about future live streams. Do I want to outline this yet? Sure. Wasn't planning to, but that's okay. And working away on finishing this Eevee drawing. Eevee. I'm hoping to sell at least one Pokemon drawing from the collection I just dropped. If you're curious to see which Pokemon drawings I have for sale, you can check out my most recent YouTube community post. There's one line, and then there's one more line over here. So we're coming around this way. There we go. Haha! It's coming around! Maybe I could try to make an Eevee where the face is up front, looks like they're jumping at you. Yeah, Eclipse, I think a different position of, like, Eevee would definitely be good. What is my Discord? Thank you, Lori, for linking it. Welcome to everyone joining in. If this is your first time joining a stream of mine, I would absolutely love it if you considered liking the stream. If you want to know how to like the stream, just do ! like, and my lovely Nightbot will assist you in how to like the stream. Otherwise, I hope you're enjoying watching me Etch A Sketch Eevee from Pokemon. It is a Pokemon stream. You can vote on which Pokemon you prefer in the chat between Eevee and Pikachu. And we've got just the beginning of the... Yeah, unfortunately I can't fit all of Eevee's body. I drew too big! Do I do multiple prints or just one and done? It is a one and done. These are permanent Etch A Sketch drawings that I can make. It is the original drawing. It's not a print, although I do sometimes sell prints. So if you're interested in prints, do ! Etsy to see what kind of Etch A Sketch drawing products I have available, including originals. Alright, there is something important missing from this Eevee, if I do say so myself. And that would be Eevee's incredible tail. You guys are here right at the end of the drawing. Such a floof. Eevee is such a vibe. Such a mood and a half. Okay. And we are just adding some final details to this Eevee drawing, and I'm pretty happy with it. This Eevee might make it to the decks, everybody. All right. Just wrapping up. Final. Excuse me. And I think we're going to call it on this Eevee drawing in a sec. All right, let's check the results of this poll. Who do you all prefer? Ooh, Eevee won between Eevee and Pikachu. That is very interesting information. Oh, thank you, Eclipse. If you ever want to see how permanent my art is, you can watch a video where I try to shake away a Shrek drawing I've done. It's on my YouTube Shorts feed if you want to see a live demonstration of just how aggressively violent I can be with a permanent Etch A Sketch drawing. All right, everybody, we're going to go to a very important vote. Now, remember, a $5 super chat makes the ultimate choice, okay? So we're going to do a poll in 1 second. Between Jigglypuff and Kirby, which one do I erase? Which one do I erase? You guys get to pick. Between Jigglypuff and Kirby. You can watch me erase this during this stream in real time. Make sure to cast a vote there. A $5 super chat can make the ultimate decision between top and bottom. But otherwise, I will give 1 minute for the final vote. It is 7:39 at 7:40 p.m. Let's see, it's 7:39 and 33 seconds. We got 30 seconds to cast your votes, everybody. The permanent ones are much more expensive because it takes a long time for me to make a permanent. It's a very time-consuming, messy, and difficult process that only a few people in the world know how to do, believe it or not. It is Pokemon Day. Keep Jigglypuff. Well, make sure to vote accordingly. It is 7:39 and 57 seconds. The door is closing. We only have 27 votes. I'm checking right now. It is officially 7:40. And the votes are in. We are erasing Kirby. Thank you, everybody, for casting your votes. Erasing in 3, 2, 1. And there goes Kirby. Thank you, everybody, for your final say. I will put up one more poll for, you know what? That's good for now. All right, everybody. Pausing the music for a sec. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining in. I'm going to flip that camera around. There we are. Hello, it is I, Princess Edge, and it is Pokemon Day. I hope you guys had a fun time because I sure had a lot of fun as well. If this is your first time here, thank you so much for joining in. If you'd like to join future live streams and watch me do more Etch A Sketch drawing requests from you, make sure to join my Discord. You could go to my Discord by !Discord. And yeah, it's been a fun night, everybody. I'm probably going to go and start setting up for Din Din. So I hope you guys have had a really fun time, though. So, why did I erase it if I'm not going to make anything? Because it will be an Etch A Sketch I can use on a future stream. I'm always streaming, everybody. So if you'd like to join future streams, I encourage you to follow the Discord to know when and where I'm streaming next. There will be another stream tonight on Clock app. You know what that means. And it will be a Pokemon Guess the Drawing, so I hope you guys enjoy that. I'm very excited about it. So, all right, everybody, take care. Enjoy the rest of your day or night wherever you happen to be in the world. And as always, each and every one of you could be anywhere on the internet. It is the World Wide Web after all, and you've chosen to spend this time with me, which I never want to take for granted. So thank you all so very much. I so sincerely appreciate it. Have a very happy Pokemon Day, and I hope to catch you all on the next stream. Peace out, everybody. And make sure to go play a Pokemon game for Pokemon Day. Bye!